Ah, damn. Can I move the farm?
25
It's like the farm is like too many NPC.
27
Push the top right button. Top right.
我们凤河村可真是个好地方，不是？我们凤河村可真是个好地方，不是？
25、26、27。
我们凤河村可真是个好地方，不是？
Huh? What if I really did?
真想就这么睡上一天。
Oh. Trigger memory.
贾叔，这附近真的有鹿群吗？会有10只吗？会有100只吗？贾叔，这四周怎么这么安静？鹿群会不会已经走了？ 家叔，我是不是太吵了？鹿群能听懂我说话吗？
收声，专注，留意观察四周。
嗯。但是，那个，家叔，你吃过鹿肉吗？鹿肉好吃吗？我好想尝尝啊！我不说话了，我这就留心观察。哎，那里的草倒了一片。
按我之前教你的，判断一下鹿的状态和去向。
粪便，还是顺的，应该刚从这里经过去。皮一边重一边轻，旁边还有一串小皮印。都说这些血迹很黏糊的，
血里混含有个样式。
对，原来是魔刚在这吃下小鹿。
如果你知道，接下来不是手，
血绝了，应该还蛮快。血出，这种上，我哪里？
不，这位天子上，抱歉。
怎么是条蛇？
不是，
这里有陷阱，好险，差点绕过去了。
方才问题答错了。狼鹿追逐成长的错误，也不像你现在这一步棋。
原来如此，你现在天色这么昏暗，就算我发现引我过去追赶这条路上，我如何？
学怎么办？
那就说咱们还继续追吗？
一起继续。
我
不想让肉。
母鹿过载，天可怜见的。再说，
走吧，带你去野。
干点什么好呢？
There's a chest.
不想干活，只想修木。
Where's the chest? Oh, here. Hey, I didn't explore this area. Oh, I didn't come over this. Oh, this one is the quest.
好困，这个点睡是不是太早了？
Where the quest? We left 300? Then how am I going to get these? Is that you left these two, you can't get it? What? Weird shit. Trade for perform. Trade for perform. Damn, there's so many names, man. How will I know which one is which one?
啊，好困。这个点睡是不是太早了？这，啊，真想就这么睡上一天。这。 干点什么好呢？不想干活，只想修复。啊，好困。这个点睡是不是太早了？
These are so fucking lame. Damn, man. Oh, place a bed? Place where? Be right back. I go washroom. I'm back. This Homestead is like so crazy ass, man. It's not fun to play at all. Place Crane Retreat. What the hell is Crane Retreat? Crane Retreat. It's like, where do we have so much material, man? Damn, man. Yo, bro, what's up? It's like crazy the amount of stuff that you need to do, and then you still have to waste your coin. Warehouse. Where's my warehouse? Huh? There is a weekly limit? What the fuck? There is a weekly limit? Yeah, how? What if I use up everything? Huh? Oh my god. This thing is like so freaking asshole. Damn, man.
乖。哎呀，你是不知道。
Where's that blue? Oh yeah, my brother told me to increase the blind by these. And then he said, what? Lantern? 16. It's like 200. This thing is the worst, man. To be honest, right? This thing is really the worst. Rare friend. I don't even think I want to get this outfit, but maybe this one. But it's still the same. Do so much pain, right? Just to get these is like, not really one, man. It's like all these thing is also like with and without it. It doesn't matter. Huh. Where is the seat? Where is the seat? Is it this one? Where's the seat? Huh? Oh, here. Oh yeah, bro. What? Yesterday I go check, right? We can use the dragon head already. They fixed the bug on using the level 6 Ebon iron, not using the rare one. Yeah. So dragon head, right? So we choose this, the type. Use these. You reduce the vitality for 110 to 80, right? But we only use this when the boss is exhausted. It increase more damage if the boss exhausted. So don't use it right at the start. You have to use it when the boss exhausts. So it's like if you try, right, in the training dummy area, yeah, the burst is very high. Huh? Oh. So what we do right at the start is the same.
破阵，集中，明月山林，万物开，入张宽，万地否，万物开。
哎
24K.
本力吼！追击！开！无灯关！
So it's like the dragon head by right is 10% of the damage. I forgot to change the time. And like I'm not sure how you guys is at level 100 bosses. I'm still at 91, man. I'm not even sure how you guys get into 100. I think it's the bug. And also when you run, right, remember to use this affirmity. For nameless is using this. But right now, oh, did they change it? Ah, I know. Oh, they changed it. They removed the level 100 one. Ah. But still can use it because there's nothing else to use. Oh, they removed the level 100 one. So it's a bug. So like we can use these, but the damage don't really increase a lot. Just use it for fun. So the rotation.
系中狙！开！本力吼！雷击！万千霜！灵犀！归来！梦回身！月穿林！ 无灯关！本力吼！无灯关！本力吼！雷击！紫满山！开！本力吼！
哎呀. But in long term, right, the damage is still fine, but not in training dummy. Training dummy, if you add the dragon head in, right, too hard to know the damage. It's like one hit is like 283k, man. So other player, for those that run speed run, right? From what I know, Nimbus Sword, Strength Path, they don't really need breaking point. Other player need to get breaking point. That's why they use the Dragon Head when the boss is exhaust to get the breaking point buff. But it's not a lot of class, a lot of build needed. That's why my breaking point is like it is T6 already. So this is like what? Can I convert? Oh. Yo, bro, what's up? Do you saw the new season? For Torchlight Infinite. Are you going for the Los Angeles? America, there's a TorchCon. TorchCon is at Los Angeles? Or which one? Fuck. I always like got a mix between these two states. What the? Haha, no. I also know. Same. I also know. You have to go pay for the hotel price, airway, airplane ticket price, everything add together is like $1,000 over. Nah. Even if it's like for me, it's like I don't really like to go out, so I don't go to this type of event. Yo man, why load so long? Oh. When we met, it's fine. Just that there's nothing much for you to do. That's the main problem. And I also know that there's a lot of hater or whatever fuck like that. There is a traffic about hating when we met, neither in China or in global. Because last year they got so popular last year, so everyone is just hating it. So it's like last year they can't say anything. So this year when the population of the game, the concurrent player, right, is what the fuck? You get disconnect? Fucking bug, lame shit. Starcraft. In terms of damage, right? Mixed build have more damage. The one that using the Moblade as main damage dealer. If you want to go for like don't really easy rotation, right? You don't need to care about maintaining the buff of the Fleeting Trance, right? Like the Inner Passion. Just play the pure 横刀, play the pure 横 blade. You just look at the new HR, right? The Lion one. How many times are we moving around? The buff that we have, right, is all By the time you run to the boss, you already lost the inner passion. Updating 5 GB. I think there's some I think it's the server or what, or I think they update now so that later on, right, when they upgrade. Oh yeah, if you play the Pala, or I can't pronounce this shit, right, I just call it this Mo Blade, right. If you playing these, right, the main damage is all for discharge, but there's no way you can regen the blade momentum. Blade momentum is regen as the time goes. So you have to rely on the inner passion to get usage of blade momentum when we're doing the burning heart. Right? It increased, last time is 8 seconds, now it's 12 seconds. 12 seconds is still fucking, the duration is still fucking slow. Because global server, right, when you use cross region matchmaking, right, is fucking lag. Plus, if you are using frame rate generation, it's another lag. So this 12 seconds, right, you don't really have 12 seconds to DPS. It's less than 12 seconds. So it's better than last time before the inner way patch, but it's still the same. It doesn't really make much difference. It increased the DPS, yes, but in terms of maintaining the buff, is still the same. Like we have to rely on inner passion, and then they give us 4 stack. But for this 4 stack have a 12-second duration. With the delay on the cross server matchmaking, the delay to the frame rate generation, how many seconds do you have left? Another one, don't forget, the MS. I play where the server is, so I have 5 to 6 MS. If you are on like what, 80 MS or 100 MS, the second is even low. Your second will drop even lower. So it's like, do you really have that much? 12 seconds? Most of the time, player have only like 6 to 8 seconds. 6 to 8 seconds, how many inner passion can you do? Like how many consume stack of the inner passion can you consume? Very, very low. So with all that calculate together, the best one is just go for the pure Heng Dao. Because you don't need to care about so much stuff. Let me see. Alright. And then if you go play the pure Heng Dao, right? The precision rate 98 and 98% to 100. Critical rate 80%, 78 to 80%. You don't want anything on affirmative rate, but it's still okay. So that right now it's still okay. You can go for 100 crit. So affirmative help us to reach 100 crit. But if you are going for minimum physical attack, you don't want anything about affirmative rate. Because right now we are on max physical attack. Pure 横刀 damage is even higher if you go for minimum physical attack. If you're not really sure, right, there's a wwm document on the channel there with the, you can follow the command, and then there's a list. There's one list is I written down under the Google sheet, Google spreadsheet, and then I list down what we need for different build. You can go check that one out. Damn, where's the player? The only thing is that the pure 横刀 don't really run speed run. Armor bonus set? Not really. Armor bonus? We don't need. If our affirmative rate is low, we don't really trigger affirmative rate. If our affirmative rate is low, 8%, 9%, we don't really trigger it. When we don't trigger it, right, we will not trigger the affirmative damage bonus. That is a calculation for this thing. But I can 100% tell you, if we get affirmative rate, our DPS will get fucked. In this game, right, all crit build, right, they don't want affirmative rate other than the might build. Most of the class, most of the path, right, we don't want any affirmative rate. Because this will fuck up the crit very, very bad. And by right, at this part, right, we shouldn't add any point into affirmative rate. Because I find that it's really annoying whenever there's an icon there. So I just add the point.
出破阵，梦中身，万金双，
So just now what I did is pure 横刀 build. But pure 横刀 build is you have to keep switching weapon. Why is because you need to rely on the dual weapon to get the Vero combo.
神俱灭。
You can look at my old the last update. No, not update. Just that I changed the rotation a bit. I haven't updated the rotation yet. Maybe see when I got time I update rotation again. So by right, we need to get 225 agility. 225 agility. This is a must. It increase our physical attack, minimum physical attack, and our critical rate. But because I focus mainly on mix, so this one I don't really do much. Is that where is this one? So I didn't use it is because the attunement is different. This one is still fine. It's like this one. Yeah, my position rate is too high already. But this one can be used. And then the agility, like, yeah, it's still short of a bit. So it's like, don't bother. So I also can like 100% don't bother with the agility. I can use these. And then what we do, we training dummy, we go for short trial. Level 91. Some player, I think there's a bug. So the level you have to be careful is level 91. Training dummy type is time limit. Go for 1 minute. Boss attack just on. Infinite vitality just on. So you can practice one without infinity vitality, another one you can practice with or without. Yeah, just practice them. Right now they remove the level 100 one, so this level 91 buff scroll, right, is not really useful. But really, there's nothing else to use. And also is for DPS, right, we are using the Shattered Rig set. This yeah, this is much better. So the beginning is roughly the same. I fucked up already. Right, this one is snow break is 22 attempt. I always fucked up. It's around 21. It's very hard to get 22 attempt on snow break sprint. This rotation is relying on dual weapon to get snow break. So it's like why we don't really want affinity damage, because the affinity damage will fuck up our critical damage. But right now, because mostly everyone is on max physical attack, so it's still fine as long as your final crit is 100%. And then later on, if you change to minimum physical attack is stronger than max physical attack. Then when we go for minimum physical attack, we don't want anything with affinity rate. Sorry. Like this is like 2.3 million total damage. My mixed build is like 2.6. Damage difference is not really that big. Just that it's not every time you can get to top 3 DPS if you love to get top 3 in the HR or short trial. So for gearing up in this game, right, you can see I have a lot of rarity because they add in something in level in this season, relaying, right? So what do we do? Okay, it's under my glove. As long as we got the correct effects, we can use. For example, here is power is purple color, combat boost is purple, affinity rate, like they are all purple, right? When you level them up, they'll go for gold. Relaying, you know what I mean? So you don't really need to bother with the base, getting these base effects to gold or rarity. As long as we are relaying it, when we develop, you can look. This is the maximum. Maximum is to go. This is to go. This is to go. This is to go. This is to go. I mean the gold rarity. So what is the difference between relaying and not relaying? We lose like 2.4%. Oh no, all martial art boost is from 2.5% become 2.4. Max physical attack, it can succeed like more than 60%, 60. But when you relay, right, you only stop at 60. But if every effects is the correct effects for your build, you have more damage than this type. Because all martial art boost is hard to get, and also the combat boost against boss unit is very fucking hard to get. That is why I look at the guide in China, right? They also say that we can use rarity equipment 91. But if we break through to 96, right, then we have to use the 96 one. And then when we break through to 100, we have to use the 100 one. The difference for the defense set, these 4 defense set, for rare and legendary is just HP and defense. These and pendant, right, the difference is 10 point into the physical minimum physical attack. This one is still fine, but we don't want the weapon to be at rare. Weapon at rare is lose too much DPS. So if you are, depend on what weapon you use, right, it's best to use the rarity on the weapon. What is this? Oh, another one? So I think that basically. This one is the wrong one or correct one? This one can be used. Because my precision rate is already too much. Here got one. Here got two. Oh, here got three. Fuck. This book is like fucked up. Oh, I don't have one more extra. What? Again? Nothing? Recycle throw? Oh, this one is like for the... Yes, weapon must be legendary. Like for example, this weapon, right? I can't change. I can't turn them. Why? Because I use level 86. Level 86 can relay up to 91. So if you are like trying to get the equipment, right? Where's my chest? Oh, I use up. Yeah. 2 days ago, I used up all the 86 one. So under the... let me exit this area. To like shop, right? The draw offer exchange. These relaying stone depend on how many you need. Don't need to keep buying them. So this part, what I bought, 91 and 86. Just that 86, we don't have the turning stone because there's a limit on turning stone. If your turning stone run out, then you can't turn the FX to yeah. So legendary here is also the same. And also from this part, right, it's called season catch up. Season catch up shop, right? What we need is this one. Gear catch up chest, level 86. Remember there's an 86 chest here. I use these to get the weapon. Like I get the Hornblade. So when we break through to 96, 91 will become here. And then you have to buy the 91 because getting perfect best in slot entry best in slot effect is freaking hard. It takes very long. So right now, right, I only have a few. I don't have a lot. Oh, I use these. This one is one. This one can't be used. So this one I need max physical attack. So it's just like about relaying, right? You just be careful. You have to remember one thing about relaying. Let me... Right, these are the... So like it's right here. When we met PvE gear relaying, prepare for level 100. Why I written this down so fast? is because level 100 is very hard to get the perfect best in slot. And then under you, if you are playing the Pure Hentao, right? Okay, it will just bring you to Pure Hentao. So if you are playing PvP, right? PvP is still the same. Weapon set, defense set is anything. And then these three inner way, these 4 inner way don't change. Don't need to change. So when we are crafting, right? Art of Hellblade is better than boss unit, and then the boss unit is better than all martial art. And then the max physical attack is a must. Then power agility. Agility is when our agility reach 225, right? You don't need any more agility anymore. So it's around 3 agility for now. And then what this list means is like all our equipment, right? 2 max physical attack on weapon, because weapon the base, when it's a max physical attack, right, you can get another max physical attack. So it's like for the weapon set, these 4 gear, right, 2, 4, 6, 8, we can get 8 max physical attack. At the back, the chest defense set, these 4 equipment is all need max physical attack. Also, there's one thing, bow set mostly is use precision rate. Unless your equipment have too much precision rate, then you can change this bow set precision rate into critical rate. And then this one, like what I say, the final crit rate, they calculate precision rate, crit rate, direct crit rate, and affirmity rate. They all add up together to get to 100%. So the main damage that is very strong one is Art of Hellblade, but this shit is like very hard to get. So you can like go copy, make a copy, right? This is under Google Sheet. You can make a copy and then you can like go simulate all these effects that you need according to here. To have the maximum damage, right? The more power is best. Why? Like right here, I combat attribute. 1 power equal to 0.21 minimum physical attack and max physical attack. Mostly we need the max physical attack. Agility is increased minimum and crit rate. That's why we don't need that. But we need to get to 225. That is the minimum for 91 gear. Momentum, right? Your whole equipment, right? Every effect you only can get 1, right? What I have. I only have 1 momentum. You don't want to get more than 1 on all equipment. For the even you are playing mix or pure Hentao, don't get more than 1 momentum, because it increase affirmity rate. Affirmity rate, you'll fucked up your crit. So if you look through behind, right, there's another one. This is called Stone Speed Strength Minimum Pure Hentao. This is minimum physical attack build. So for the damage, in terms of damage, right, for strength path, the highest DPS is the mix. Stone Speed Strength mix, minimum mix build. And then max mix build. And then minimum pure Hentao build. And then the max pure Hentao build. So this is the lowest damage that we are playing for Hentao right now. To increase your damage, you have to go for minimum. But minimum is very hard to get best in slot. But we can start to use it when every equipment that we have is all minimum. Then you can start to use. If all your equipment is not minimum, you can't use them at all. Because our minimum physical attack have to surpass the max physical attack to do and maintain a fucking stable DPS. I hope that I don't say too much to confuse you, but slowly you will understand. So in terms of damage, just remember that the minimum physical attack is much stronger for all crit build. So right now, right, when we craft, right, the most that we get is all entry build, like max stone speed, the max bell strike, the max suit bind. They are already fucked up, but they came out too much time right now. So I think 90, 96 or 100 they will change to formless attack. This attribute under weapon means these two weapons. Under this weapon will change max stone speed into formless attack. Formless attacks mean that if I use this weapon, I play stone speed path like might, the formless will become stone speed. But if I play the suit bind, the formless will become suit bind. So max formless attack is the best, but not the minimum formless. Minimum formless is the worst. We don't want that. I think they will add it into the game in around 86. No, 96 or 100. Yeah, your arsenal, right? You just change to stone speed. You're on bell strike, right? You just change to stone speed. But all this inside here, right, doesn't matter, bro. All this doesn't matter. As long as you reach the total mastery. When we reach the maximum required, right? For example, 330, when we get more than 330, for example here, this 1000 more point will become HP. It's just HP only. So it's like you don't really need to go for like very, very high total mastery. We just go for you will convert into HP. But right now the current one we are using on 86. This will not convert to HP. Only the pass, like here it written down, only the pass arsenal will convert into HP. Only the pass, not the current one. That's why we don't really need to go in for gold rarity on bow and thumb ring. We don't really need, because they are fucking hard to craft. And like even if you get the total mastery more than the maximum, the surpass one all become HP. It's like HP, you'll find out that HP is not really that useful in this game. Healer is more useful than HP, man. Nameplate background. What I get? Look like shit. Which one? Is this one? Yeah. Like at first I was using these. How to know if we get a lot of DPS, max physical attack, power, and then this one can be max stone speed, minimum physical attack. If you lack of crit rate or precision rate, you can get it on here. So when we have power and max physical attack, right, our overall max physical attack is higher, but we have to get the minimum required on agility first. So always get agility first, then you think about power. So when we look at the defense set, you have to look through every one of them have and need max physical attack. So when they have max physical attack, it means that your equipment is good. Like for example, this one, I still need to turn it. 3 more days. It's like I run out of the stone already. And this one I haven't upgraded. Yeah, like because why I say that is right under the martial art. Under the martial art, right? Martial art talent is right here. 225 is the minimum. Nameless sword, strategic sword, they are on momentum. So their minimum is momentum is 225. Only two, I think 2 path use is the strategic sword and the nameless sword, right? They use momentum. The rest of the other another one, stone speed might use HP. I believe he use HP, or is it your body? So other than these 3, right, the Bell Strike and the Stone Speed might, the rest of the path, everyone use agility. Because agility combined with crit rate. And then the Stone Piling Blade is minimum physical attack up. Increase minimum physical attack. So you need these to increase the minimum physical attack. Even the bamboo cut. But this one is like, which one is the correct one? Yeah, here. Just that every path, right, their increased physical attack, crit rate is all on different. So this one is here. It's also agility. And then the rope dart is this one, right? And then yeah, it's this here. It's under agility. And then the thunder cry blade. This one is under power. Body or power? Oh, his one. Oh, he add power also. Body or power. I think this one is a new change. So if it's body or power, sure go for power. The more power, the better because of max physical attack. Yo, Rock, what's up? Place crane retreat. For when we met, right, it's very funny. At first, they was trying to build Stone Speed Might into tank, but in the end, this whole game don't even need tank. That is why they are changing Stone Speed Might into a DPS. Right now, Stone Speed Might is not really a tank. Like, the main thing for is the legendary and the art of resistance. These two is the main DPS. This and this is useless. Mostly it's for GVG or PvP one. And then all this is just to buff. For example, buff the crit damage. At first, when they design Stone Speed Might, they are thinking they're trying to make this path into a tank. But as the game goes, right, this tank player find out that this tank with or without it doesn't make huge difference on HR or ST. That is why right now, right, the develop team, they basically make him into a damage dealer. that can tank the boss easily, but he's not really a tank. Even if you play guild, right? Even if you play guild, what he mostly do, crowd control. Like more blade user, the might path, right? What they do, crowd control. They can't take more hit. Even you stack a lot of HP, right? You still die freaking fast. And then like running the tree, bring the tree from one point to the other point to win the fight, right? But tank in this game is useless, 100% useless. So in GVG, right, they are not calling tank, they are crowd control. In the boss fight, they are also not tank. They are a DPS that can pull the boss. That's it. Just that they pull it much better than other path. Yeah, the tank is mostly for aggro, but that's one thing. When you go to matchmaking, right? When you go for matchmaking, there's a lot of path. They let the user go run tank already. So why do we need might? That is why in China, right? Stone speed might user is getting lower and lower and lower and lower. Because it's like you don't really need them anymore. And their DPS is like... Is it fun? No. The DPS on might user, right? What they need to do, you need to understand the boss mech, when the boss going to do which hit, and then use your block to gain the precision strike because of the inner way, right? This one, you need to block the enemy to get the heavy charge barrel combo. So there's no fixed rotation on might path. Everything is you have to understand the boss and know what boss do what thing. That is why not much people like to play it. In China, global server, there is a lot of people play might path, but they don't really play as a... I'm not sure, it's like you can't make the build. Might path, you can't build it toward tank. Because toward tank, right, you have no DPS. So you have to build toward DPS and then use your shield to tank the boss. I think this one, do I use the correct one? Oh, this one I haven't changed yet. Doesn't matter. This also doesn't matter. This also doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. No, it's not really like no fun. It's just that you must understand the boss fight mech to do high DPS rather than just tank and spam. That is how the might path, right? They at first it was tank, but as the game goes, right, might path tank is fucking useless, and their DPS is not really that high. So they build it more toward DPS. When you build it more toward DPS, you have to go for full output DPS, not going for tank anymore. That's why in China, right, pure tank, right, they build a lot of body rather than power. Is not a lot. Unless they are doing speed run with no healer, maybe the tank need to have more HP. But the path, right, is like Nameless Sword is not bad right now. Strategy Sword is the worst. Why? Your DPS depend on the boss. if the boss move too much or you have to run around too much doing mech, you lose DPS. So it's like no matter how they change the inner way, right? Strategic sword every season is depend on the boss. If the boss run a lot, they have no DPS. Like this is for tank, but it's still okay. Like still nice to play. I run it before, and then the range. In this game, right, there's no fucking range. The real fucking range is the Nimbus sword. Because you always have to get close to the boss to do the buff. Like to buff up ourselves to deal more damage. Shootbind Jade. The player have made two build. One is Flying Jade, the other one is Walking Jade. Walking Jade do more DPS than the Flying Jade. Flying Jade is just more easier in daily life, like Sword Trial or HR. And then the Bamboo Cut Wind, right? Sometimes the DPS is very like shit, and then sometimes the DPS is very high. It's all depend on the inner way, the change to the inner way. In China, I'm not saying global server, because global server we don't have every season there's a new inner way patch. And then this range, right? Bamboo Cut Dust is also not bad. It's the easiest rotation in the game. How many damage you did on your mobile game is equal to you playing on PC. All the rest of these, right? Mobile user, right? Their DPS is different when they play on PC. But Bamboo Cut Dust is the only one is the same. That's why that, like, you know, if you play on PC and then you go work, on the way to work, you want to play the game, a lot of people suggest you go play Bamboo Cut Dust. Because the control, the rotation, everything is fucking easy. So it's like, I understand the part. Like, Nimbus Sword is very strong. If you really like it, right? Right now, Nimbus Sword is very strong. I don't suggest you to change, but your daily life, right? Go upgrade the Snow Parting Blade. Another one, wait for Gauntlet. The Bamboo Cut Kite. Snow Parting Blade combo with Bamboo Cut Kite Gauntlet, right? These two combo together, you can fight against all bosses in this game. The solo fighting boss to boss fight is very good with the Snow Parting Blade and the Gauntlet. It's like, right now, I still find that you should stay with Nimbus Sword. Because Nimbus Sword right now, DPS is very high. Yeah, the feast. I find that Nimbus Sword right now, the DPS is high. Unless they nerf it. Right, Nimbus Sword. What I know, they use these, right? Mountain. Should be like this. Yeah. So, inside foot strike. When your affinity rate is 40%, 40, you can replace into here. Use this for. Why use this for? High gambling on high affinity damage. This is a gamble. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just need to get to T5 on the inside foot strike. Increase direct affinity rate damage. So this one you don't need T6. This is like T6, T6, T6. But this is gambling. Sometimes your damage is fucking high, sometimes your damage is freaking low. So to stable, right? This one is a stable DPS. This one is gambling. So this one is like up to you. Oh, damn it. And also it's like Nimbus Sword. That's one thing is the Ghostly Step is also very good to use. is that now, right? I don't really go fight. I don't really go do the Abyss run. No hit Abyss run. I don't do it because Gumlet is not out. When the Gumlet is out, ooh, it's much better. It's like, why do I have to go here and place these? It's like, what? Like the land is like, fuck, man. It is. Like I show you a trick. Wait, I show you a trick. I don't think much people know about it. So what? Yeah, I think it's enough. Then is it under here? I already cleared the Abyss run on this boss fight. So I let you see why is it strong. Oh, you fly to the sky, bro. Yeah. That's how I clear the Abyss. I show you again, like what you do right at the start. Watch out! I'm dead. Yeah, because I used the invocated warrior. But I already cleared the Abyss, no hit already. Like, yeah, some lion dance music. So for this fight, right, as you see, you have to use the feeling trance to get the debuff on the boss. This debuff is so fucking strong. What is the English name? Fuck, I forgot the English name again. So you have to stack this debuff. This one, Dread. More likely to become stagger when hit, increase the damage. So whenever the duration of the Dread is up there, right, then you use it. Like the boss will stagger to death. Even you use normal attack. That's why what we do combo together with what? Gumlet. From the start to the end, the boss can't even move at all. So what they do, they use the free morph in between of the combo between the Heng Dao and the Gumlet. Yeah. Wait until the gauntlet is out. I will try to make a DPS guide on that. Right now, I can't show you because even if I have account on China, right, my inner way is too low level. Is this the one? Oh, it is. Eh? Dispatch. Gain what? Then what? Complete the tutorial. View tutorial. Huh? So fast how to upgrade? Oh. This one have to upgrade. The inn have to upgrade. The boat. Yo, bro, this housing right is like shit, man. Now I know why the Chinese people don't play. There's a lot of Chinese people they don't play this shit. There's too much thing for you to do, and you have no clue what you are doing. The way you want to place the housing, right? You can look. Every time when you place the housing, it's like this. It's freaking lame. I tell you, so lame, man. Oh, so you want me to upgrade? That's it. Don't really need to touch it. Like you just look at here. Are you going? Do you willing to go through the pain of doing this every week, every day, just to get a big point? Upgrade a big point, upgrade again, just to buy all this stuff. For me, I don't really need like all this. You just look. You do all your like. It's a pain to do it, right? You do it for all this. So you just ask yourself, do you want all this stuff? Do you want it? If no, right? Forget about it. You can, but right now in China, in global server, we don't have. So under here, right? There's a gallery. There's a diagram here. For example, you can just go for the all time, and then you copy. For example, all this one. But I'm not sure will this increase the stuff. Like you can just obtain the diagram. You don't need to build first. And then you have to go purchase all this stuff. You have to purchase all these before you can put it down. And then how many points at? I have no idea. In China, right, they have a guide. For example, stage 1, you add this stuff. Stage 2, you add that stuff. 3, 4, 5. But here, global server don't have that. Like, rank 1, you need how many prosperity? Rank 2, rank 3, rank 4. So you just follow the diagram, right? You can increase the level. But global server, I don't think so. Yeah, I have to wait, man. It's like they can do all the work. The legendary one, they can do all the work. But this one, I forgot. My brother told me that you need to recruit. I'm not sure who to recruit. I have to go find a guide on China. China have a big guide about housing. I haven't go watch it. Yeah, maybe after a week. Have to wait for someone to build it. But without all that, right? I would suggest don't touch the housing. You see how much you need. Like you need to buy all these stuff. How much? And then the timber, right, is weekly. There's a limit of timber, rare ore you can add into the stuff. So this fucking shit take very long. This shit take very long. How much? 21. You look at how I built. I just randomly built because the point is not enough. Like by right, I should remove all these. Because yesterday I was like trying to increase the point. There is weekly. You have to go do which one? I a bit forgot already. There is. It's not daily, it's a weekly. This one I only built it halfway. I can 100% tell you, right? The aligning of the housing is like shit. Oh. Like those people, those players that like to play housing, they will have fun time on these. But for me, I just don't like. I don't like to play this type of stuff. This one is the cooking. This is the ink. And then you still need the people to go farm, like hunting for food. Like there's a lot of stuff, so this shit take very, very, very long to clear. Did I clear all of them? Maybe, I'm not sure. And then the prosperity drop. There's one thing that is right over here. But this one, I built it, but it doesn't increase the... The main thing is like you can't fill everything. You have to press it one by one. So what is this here? Then he built it like this. It's like, why is it crooked? This like fucked up. How do I put it back? Yup. That's why housing, don't touch it. And also you need to farm a lot. For example, you have to go to the bamboo area, right? And then keep hitting bamboo just to farm the timber. Because every week we only can buy 200 timber. Then you add so much stuff, right? This is not, doesn't even go up. You can't press one button, you just build everything. You have to press them one by one. Come on. It's like this year or last year they released this housing, right? Chinese player is really freak back them that can they make it better? But global server they just bring everything the same. There's no quest marker. Or even like start to tell you what to do. You have to go figure it out. because whoever designed this housing, right, can't make it better. So what they did, they have a new area, right, under the Puchen Mountain. That is the second housing. Second housing is right here at the Puchen Mountain. Even worse, 3 times or 5 times worse than what we have now. Then you have to waste your gold coin to buy all these stuff. Like you have to unlock every single recipe if you want to do housing. Like I didn't really buy them. There's a lot of stuff I didn't really go buy it. I think it's like not this NPC. There's a few other NPC that sell. It's like for me, I find that it's like so expensive. It's not like, you know, on China there, you can use Echo Bits convert to coins. In global server, how are we going to get more coins? If you use up, that's it, you're fucked. For what I know, a lot of players that play right at the start, right, they have no idea. So they keep using up their gold coin until now, right, they still can't regen back the gold coin. It's like, don't want lah. I think I give up on this already. It's too annoying to play. It's too annoying to play. I go get more coffee. Be right back. Okay, sure. Bye bye. That's it. Nothing much to do already. Huh? So fast? First boss is the lion. La 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 la. Yes.
铮铮英魂，助我破阵。梦流身，月穿林，入当关，红魂力吼，入当关，红魂力吼，击，万箭千双，气风军。 风峻，月穿林。石中火，铁板下，无雷技，金山岁月，月穿林，破开，灯关。传力火，神巨孽。独身，龙精主，象征阴魂，破阵，张宽，破开，张宽，
What the fuck？
象征阴魂，助我破阵。张宽，传力火。未来，铁板下，破开，传力火，张宽，传力火。石中，月穿林，象征阴魂，破阵，破开，传力火，张宽，晨曦，归来。象征阴魂，破阵，谢风峻，月穿林，张宽，晨曦，归来。精主，
Oh, the rock explode. No DPS. First ball takes so long to. Two.
军何在？系中军，东京城。出没开，武当关，出没开，刀出，金山岁月，其中死满山，铮铮英魂。破阵！
我操！
身，死满山，归来，开。 从军，开！风筝英魂，破阵！上坤，万物莫开！上坤，气归来，充满力吼！上坤。切霜，徐中火，死满身。月穿林，满力吼！万物莫开！上坤，满力吼！回击！谢东军，东兵主，击！归来！上坤，满力吼！冰山岁月，风筝英魂，破阵！天军何在？石中月穿林，满力吼！万物莫开！回击！谢东军，东兵主，满力吼！上坤，满力吼！破井。
敕令门下，
归来！梦出身，满力吼！上坤，熄灭！冰山岁月，
正史上，
月穿林，万物莫开！满力吼！ 军，红环力吼，归来，
未完抗，今日便是儿时死期。
终身，红金虫，红环力吼，升官，不雷击，
正直在此，胆敢不跪。
罪臣当诛。
息，归来。
罪臣当诛。正直到。
环力吼，升官，不雷击，万千霜，万木开，环力吼，万木开，
满城百亿，陪你哭丧。
I die.
罪臣当诛。
息，归来。谢中军，升官，环力吼，木开，升官。谢中军，木开，环力吼，
罪臣当诛。
雷击，铮铮英魂，破阵，风金虫，环力吼，木开，升官，
罪臣当诛。
终身，人满菜，环力吼，升官，
正直到。
你逃不掉的。
谢中军，风金虫，环力吼，升官，
罪臣当
力吼，回击， 空军，此乃战。上官，反力火，吹击。俯身，月穿林，万星莫开。上官，万星莫开。手反力火。
不过是。
+5? Why +5? Better +5? Oh yeah. There's a few code inside my Discord channel. If everyone need, right, just join the channel. It's under the chat there. Like there's a lot, so I can't list out everything on the Twitch channel. Just remember to get the code. Whenever I found new one, I will just share it. Any path domain this week? Yeah, nothing much to do, man. I go eat my lunch. See you guys. Bye bye. We'll be back again tomorrow. No, tomorrow is Sunday. Sunday I see how. Most of the time I rest on Sunday and Monday. See ya, bye bye. I go eat some food. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.